If you were walking down the street and you saw a street vendor selling dollars made into little origami figures, how much would you pay for them? This one is made of a $1 bill, so $1 and maybe 25 cents more, maybe 50 for the work. It wouldn't be much, would it? What about a $20 origami figure? I mean, is there a big difference between the two? They're both pieces of paper folded into fish. Only this one has 20 written on it instead of 1. You know, any reasonable person would argue that it would be 20, maybe 25. 20 and 25 cents. Something to give it profit. Hey, maybe 30 if you think the work done to fold it was worth 10. But it would certainly be much more than this, wouldn't it? Keep those concepts in mind. Though I'm Colombian through my mother's blood, I do have family from Venezuela. 2 of them, my aunt and my cousin, are actually Venezuelan refugees who had to come to the United States due to the economic status of the place. In Venezuela and its neighboring countries as well, they like to sell little figures, such as this one. Beautifully made little folded fish, isn't it? I really like it. And when you buy these things from street vendors, you'll be given the bills that were made. The green here, you can tell, is from a 2 Bolivar bill. And it makes sense, doesn't it? To think that these bills wouldn't have much worth beyond being colorful pieces of paper, it makes sense for one that's only 2 bolivares. I mean, 4 Colombian pesos is only $1, so what is this? Could be 25 cents? I understand why it would be used for this. This figure exceeds how many bills it was needed to make it. It exceeds its worth, and that's how it supposedly makes profit. But most of these figures are made with 2 instead of 1. So the next bill used to make this figure is 100. 100 bolivares. How many had to be poured into this little keychain in order for it to make some sort of profit? 9 folded bills used, 900 bolivares. And this is where its maximum worth was found. Recently, I went back to Colombia, and the same street vendor sold me this rock and roll guitar keychain. The 2 bills used. 50 bolivares. I can't even count how many were used. At least 5, wouldn't you say? At least 2,500 bolivares. But there's still this part as well. And that part was made with bills of 10,000 bolivares. Each bill has the name Venezuela printed on it twice. Here you can see the name. So let's count at least how many names we see. And divide it by 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, 10,000 bolivares. Well, if we're dividing it by 2, it would be 7. 70,000 bolivares. Along with the 50, don't forget. Do you want to know how much I paid for this keychain? The vendor asked for 20,000 Colombian pesos. 1 Colombian peso is a quarter. He asked me $5 for this keychain.